house was built. Then they came along and they built that one. But that was Mike Holmes from Toronto, Canada built that one.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike Holmes would Make It Right in Canada.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
All right. Brad Pitt is Make It Right in New Orleans.
I get it. Okay.
And him and his organization, he got people from all over the world to donate money, like energy efficiency, to donate money to get the supply. These houses are not built with regular wood or something. See that blue wood over there?
All the way over there?
Yes.
Okay.
You see right there in that lot right there, that blue wood back there?
Yes.
That's
that's a different kind of wood.
They are termite free and everything else free.
Have you been in any of them?
Yeah, I've been in this one, I've been in that.
Are they nice looking inside?
It's a regular house in the inside.
Okay.
Just to see, it's up. Like if I take my house and
put it up on the shelf. Okay.
But they are solar energy is absorbing the sun in the day. And at night, the meter reverses it and gives the energy that it's using in the daytime back to energy company.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
But I got this one because I didn't have enough money to get that one. See, Road Home did not give me enough money to buy a house or build a house.
Road Home, somebody was telling me about that. That's where you get 3 options. You either stay and rebuild, stay and sell,
relocate somewhere.
stay and rebuild, stay and sell, or stay and relocate or something, or relocate out of town.
You know what? Road Home wasn't doing right.
That's what I heard.
You see, when Katrina come, they sent adjusters from all over the country to look at our land and say they're going to give us that, which they didn't want us to come back to begin with.
That's the truth.
So I didn't get very much money. I asked for more money because my house was worth more. They didn't give me enough money to buy a house or to build a house. How I got this, I was in Napoleonville, relocated from the storm. Lost everything. I said, Lord, where do I belong? Because I'm restless out here. About 3 months later, they gave me a trailer, and it was right there.
One of those FEMA trailers?
Yes.
Isn't it like small?
This one was 1 bedroom, and they had like sofa. I didn't have the small one. I had a handicap cottage.
Okay.
And put it right there. Now, Road Home I still didn't get enough money. But the people that were coming out here, looking at the destruction, I told them, I said, I'm going to get me a house behind this trailer. Before they would leave, they'd all hold hands and pray. 2 months later, a Baptist minister walked up to me. He said, Mr. LeBlanc, he said, you keep your faith, and people around the country are going to come help you build this house. We're going to get a contractor for you.
And they got a contractor for you. God is great. God is great.
Oh, yes. And they built my house because I had insurance. Now, let me show you how crooked it is. The insurance homeowner said it was all flood. So I didn't get very much.
So wasn't it a flood?
It was all water instead of wind damage, you know. So the money they did give me, when I got it, after Road Home had to give me that little bit of money, the lawyers had to send it back to Road Home. So Road Home didn't give you a damn thing.
Whoa.
Some people got a lot of money, and some didn't. Road Home was mishandled all kind of ways because we were the hardest hit with that barge coming through the levee.
What got it worse, lower 9th or 7th? 9th.
Well, 9th Lord.
Oh, because you're right there.
Yeah, the barge was right back there. And It knocked anything that was on pillars down. That's why you see plenty empty lots. And we were the hardest hit. But your President Bush went to Mississippi and gave those people $150,000. The people down here that was hardest hit didn't even get that much.
Yeah, I know that.
So these people now, I'm elderly, I'm retired, I couldn't afford a mortgage. So God answered my prayers. I was offered to get one of them houses, but guess what? I had to have a mortgage.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm too old. I'm on fixed income. What am I going to do?
With a mortgage. That's not a small mortgage. That's a decent mortgage.
But, so, he answered my prayers and gave me this.
God is good.
And I'm grateful, yes. But these people, a lot of most of these people have a mortgage.
People that have mortgages now as a result of these homes didn't have a mortgage before with their old home. They had already finished with their home. Like, didn't the government do anything to kind of equalize it so that if you...
No, I don't know. I think this lady over here had plenty insurance. You see? This lady here had her mother and her father on the house, but they had died right before Katrina, so she inherited. But the house it still wasn't paid for. And the saddest part about a lot of these empty lots, the elderly, you live in a house for so many years, you own it.
Yeah.
And the elderly people passed it down to whoever was living. But they didn't open succession. You see what I mean? Say, well, I'm passing this to this one. They are the owners.
So on paper, the elderly were the owner, still. So if you don't have the paper that says you're the owner, even though you have no rights to it? Oh.
They have to open succession.
Okay.
To prove for
the legal entitlement to change. That's tricky.
Oh yeah, honey, very tricky. They got us all they got the people all kind of ways.
Yeah, I know.
And then a lot of elderly, my neighbors, they didn't give them enough money, so what's they gonna do? I was lucky. If they didn't give them enough money to build a house, what are they gonna do? Now they're finding out Road Home did not give some people enough money.
Are they correcting
it? I
it?
asked for more money. They didn't give me enough to build a house. But the little bit I had, the good Lord answered my prayer.
Huh?
But they didn't do right by us because we were the hardest hit. That lake was coming in here, baby, and they didn't know how to stop it.
You had left by that time?
Oh, I left that Sunday before.
Didn't it happen Monday?
That happened that Monday.
You left the day before?
Yeah.
Darn. Good thing.
That's when we got out.
Wow.
But we did see the board sitting in the industrial canal right there. And that thing came through that levee. It was 3 stories high and longer than a football field. And that was man-made. But look at it this way. If that board would have been anchored on the other side of that industrial canal,
it wouldn't happen.
The French Quarter would have had 16 feet of water. All they had was 1 foot of water. So what they did, they saved the city of New Orleans. And
left Ninth Ward in the lurch.
Ninth Ward got it again.
And then a month later it hit Bywater. Did it hit here too? The second one, that's Rita or something like that?
Well, Bywater's across the bridge.
Right.
Well, Rita come back and pour some more water back down.
It hit more water again?
Yes, some more water came because they hadn't had that levee built. They built it better. But it proved one thing. The Corps of Engineers was paid to build a strong levee.
On one side?
On both sides. Come to find out they did not build it to the specification. When that barge went through it, that levee should have been stronger than that.
They must have built it to the specs on this French Quarter side.
Nope. They didn't build it according to the way it was supposed to be built. That's why because the barge went through the levee when the storm was over.
Where are those people? Have they ever been held accountable?